Hey Dr. Hess, my name is Craig Piazza and I'm from Equilibrium Digital. And in this video, I'm going to go over 3 things today that you could do to help bring in more customers to your business. I work with local businesses to help grow their customer base and boost sales through numerous strategies of digital marketing. And I've found that by giving people a free, easy attack plan of things that they could do themselves to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still putting their trust in me to help grow their company. So, by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve and digital marketing strategies that can help your business grow. Shoot me a message back and we can set up a meeting. Or, if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free plan and do it all on your own, I understand, and that works for me as well. So, let me not waste any more of your valuable time and go over 3 things that will help set your company above your competition on Google. So the first thing I did was I looked at your website's content, right? And it's a pretty good amount, actually. If we look here, I plugged your URL into a tool called SEO Quake, and we can see that you have about 1,600 words, which is pretty good because Google's algorithms have actually, Google's come out and said that their algorithms, when they crawl these pages, are actually looking for a minimum of 1,500 words on those front pages. So you're doing a good job there at, beating the minimum. I'd recommend maybe a little more, around 2,000, to be fully optimized and bring you up on the top of Google, but content is important. The quantity is very important, and even more important than that is actually my second point, and it's kind of going to go hand in hand, but that's the quality via keywords. So if we look here, we can see that your keywords and the keyword density, the words you use the most are Hess and braces, and then you have office, schedule, Invisalign, and then orthodontics 12 times. So the way it works is when you type in a business on Google, the first 3 things that populate oftentimes are the ads. So people are paying Google to be at the top of Google. But right under those ads is the organic listing, and that's what you want to target because it's free, and studies have shown that ads are only semi-effective, and they're a money pit over time if they're not bringing in adequate revenue. So getting to the top of the organic listing is very key, and one of the ways that they do that, the algorithms, they're looking at the keywords and the keyword density because Google wants to make sure they're matching their people using the website or the search engine with what they're looking for. And that's why they're number 1. So if you want to pop up for, say, orthodontist in Riverview or Riverview Orthodontics, then you would want to have, the keywords a little more. So it makes sense that you have your business name and braces, but you could also look at getting other keywords in there. So I ran one of your competitors, South Shore Orthodontist, who popped up when I typed in Orthodontist-Riverview, and you're actually beating them in content. But their keywords, they've got a very good amount of keyword density. As you can see, they have braces 29 times, orthodontics 21 times, Invisalign 11 times, orthodontic 9 times. So there's, a good amount of keyword density that could make them be triggered by Google to be pulled to the top. And the reason keywords are so important is I use this free tool called WordStream just to look at the stats. So if we just look at how much orthodontist in Florida is being ran, the monthly search volume is over 33,000. And obviously I know this is all of Florida, so you could cut it down a little more, but just to show the impact is there's over 50,000 searches right here in just the top. So having the keywords be on your page is very important because it could draw a lot of people onto your website. Now, the third thing and the most important thing I want to talk about is something called backlinks. So backlinks are basically what give your website power. And I can see that you have quite a bit of backlinks here. So when I took your website, I took it and I ran it in a tool that I use called Ahrefs to see the strength and the trustworthiness of your URL, basically. And what we could see here, because backlinks, like I said, very important, you have a lot of backlinks. But what this DR is telling me is that some of them are spammy or irrelevant to your website. And that's why this high number is great, but your DR you want to have much higher because this is your company's trust rating. So if we look at South Shores, see how they're more balanced. That's what you want. That means they're using backlinks that are less, for lack of a better term, less spammy and more, quality backlinks. So what I would recommend is you go through and find out what backlinks you do have and ensure that you're getting rid of the spammy ones and keeping the quality ones and adding more quality ones, because over time that'll help bring your DR up, which will help you crawl to the first page or the front of the organic listings, being number one, which is always the key, right? So that would be what I would recommend, is just getting all the spammy ones out of there. Backlinks, as you know, since you have so many, are actually just links from other websites and other sources to your website, and in Google's eyes it's pretty much like they're vouching for you, saying this is a good website. So if you have it coming from a lot of random websites and they don't make sense to be with your website, Google has been able to work on their algorithms and their web crawlers to make sure that they identify that and actually bring you down in Google. So the longer you have spammy or irrelevant backlinks, they will just start slowly pulling you down and down and down. So it's important to get rid of those bad ones if you do have them, and only have the quality ones, because that is what's going to keep you and bring you to the number one spot on the organic listing. So in closing, we went over 3 things today. We went over the importance of having at least 1,500 words, which you do, and maybe even increasing to around 2,000 or more words on your homepage. Secondly, we discussed the importance of the keyword density and ensuring that your content is full with those keywords so that you can be searched for and be pulled up as the number one search when people are looking for orthodontics in Riverview, orthodontics in Apollo Beach, Lithia, so on and so forth. Thirdly, most importantly, we touched on backlinks and how, although your website has a vast number of backlinks at almost 2,000, ensuring that you want to have quality backlinks, because as you can see, your competition has a fraction of what you have, but they are, competing and have an actually stronger website profile and trustworthy rating. So just cleaning up your backlinks. If you implement these strategies, you could easily be number one across Google in no time. So you can either take this information I provided you and do this all on your own, and I'm totally cool with. However, if you would like a more effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 813-515-3488. Once again, my name's Craig and my number is 813-515-3488. I look forward to hearing back from you, and have a great day.